the most important part of your to-go lunch for work is the sandwich. And we're going to make one of them here today. So we're starting with the ham sandwich. And here's how you make one of those for lunch. There's a few tricks. Bread, it's easy to figure out your calories. They post it around the side. It's 80. This bread is 80 calories a slice. Like I said, it's one of the few times I can actually figure out how many calories I eat in a day, is when I go to work. I put down a small piece of paper towel. Ours come in the half sheets. I highly recommend this for a few reasons. You'll see the trick here. If you don't have the half sheets, if yours only comes in the full sheets, they actually work slightly better. It's just a little harder to get in the bag, but just fold it in half so it's at this size. The trick is you want to put the bread so that you're about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch away from the edge on the bottom. This will be the bottom of the bread. And we put mustard. Of course, if it's not Plochman's, it's for shit. Yes. So always Plochman's mustard. Piece of American cheese, because that's America. Ham. Any sliced ham will work. It's just one that we happen to get. I prefer thinly sliced ham as opposed to thicker hams, especially in a sandwich. I found if your ham is shaved extra thin, as it folds and incorporates air into it, it makes it seem more volume, especially when you go eat through it, as opposed to like having bread and a hard, cold piece of meat. The shaved extra thin makes it fluffier, and I think fills me up more too. You know, it's the same amount of calories, but I get fuller off of it, and that really is the name of the game. Now you take this one, comes in long sheets, which is just a bunch of the ham sliced with about half offset. I like to put 4 pieces of ham on a sandwich. And you fold them inwards, you can have a straight edge on each side of your ham where your loaf of bread is, so none overhangs and gets all messy. Four pieces of ham. You could just put the bun, other top on top, but this is going to be a little dry. So, Plochman's for moisture. And flavor, of course. Put the lid on. Now, here's why you do that. When you fold it, fold the other part up. It becomes a perfect, even sized. Why do you do that? It's not a bib, or what they call them, diapers for burgers, for eating it. Although you could do that, especially if you have like a dirty job, like a mechanic or something, and your hands are dirty, you can just peel this down then and eat it without getting shit all over your sandwich. But having it wrapped like that means you can put it in the bag easier without the bag tearing up the sides of the bread. And then when I put it, zip it closed, and put it in the lunch bag. Normally, if I put a sandwich in a baggie and put it in a lunch bag, the temperature difference means that the bread will start to get soggy and mushy on top really quick, like in a couple hours. The piece of paper towel tends to over dry out the outside edge of the bread, which then as the moisture pulls through it, means the bread stays overall better. So and it just goes in the cooler bag, and a couple more, and I'll be ready for lunch. It's been real easy cooking with Robert, and I'm done. It's not a bib or what they call my diapers for burgers.